So this doesn't look like a unicorn pack, does it? Well, I've spent the last couple of days trying to import all the pets and toys and food into the website. It's taken a huge amount of effort and I'm not even finished yet. So with that in mind, I haven't really had a huge amount of time to record unicorn footage. And it also doesn't help that the pack is broken beyond belief. So if you don't want to play the broken stuff, you've not really got many options. But I will put a little clip at the very end of this that is related to Unicorn Pack. And there will be another clip as well, because I think I found a change to one of the units in this pack that wasn't in the change list. Certainly the descriptive text on the ability has changed. I'm just not 100% confident that the ability has changed. We'll see that at the very end as well. But for now, this run is from the sessions when I was recording for the Walrus Project, trying to match with Star Pack opponents who had fainted Orca and found one of the custom pack faint pets. And a lot of those runs ended, I didn't find the things I wanted, so I just played them out as normal. And this one, I've got both Moth and Gecko, and I mentioned in the previous video that that's a pretty standard start. You're taking two of the best tier 1s to just stack buffs onto. And here I'm super greedy, and because I get double Caterpillar, I'm going to take them both and go for the 2 level ups on turn 9 automatically. I think we are going to lose here as a result, but when you buy 2 1/1s, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose. And we're going to sell the Gecko and then bring in the Mosasaurus to get some buffs. I don't think I've mentioned it on any videos yet, but Mosasaurus did get a bit of a nerf in the last patch before Unicorn. It only gives +2/+3 now instead of +3/+3. But I guess that's fair enough. It's a lot of stats to get, even if you have to wait 2 turns for it. But we do win that one. And we get the 2 level ups from the Caterpillar. I'm not sure what I kept the other Caterpillar for here, but we get double Dragon in the shop. So I'm definitely going to bring them in. And this was something I was doing quite often when I was going for the Anglerfish teams. Having the empty slot would mean that I would be able to buy, sell Anglerfish as many times as I wanted. And I felt like that was a good strategy to go for. And then I would also have the scaler all ready to go if we happened to angle any of the pets that I was looking for. Now there was a really long pause here, which I've edited out. Maybe I was answering the phone or something. But eventually I do take the 2 dragons, and then I roll another moth. And I could just combine the 2 moths here, but for whatever reason, I decided I was going to save it, and we'll take the lemon on the dragon. Normally putting protective equipment isn't really worth it on a dragon, but if you have 2 of them, obviously they're going to scale each other up. Another Star Pack opponent that doesn't have anything that I was looking for, but it is Luna is not a piece. I think everyone who is making YouTube videos about Star Pack in Super Autobets has played this person many, many times. They almost always play Vulture and Toad. Very odd. So I actually decide to take the moth separately. And we're going to go for a 5-of-a-kind moth starting on turn 10 with 7 trophies. And also using dragon, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because, when you're using dragon, you're wasting, well, you're not wasting, but you're spending gold on buy sells instead of rolling to find the other pets that you need. Generally for 5s, it's better if you have scalers that don't require you to spend extra gold. And here the lemon is going to do some good stuff. So we actually get the win. Another Star Pack opponent without Mantis Orca. But I take the chocolate on the dragon because I know I'm going to combine them if I find another moth. But now we're on 8 trophies. So probably we're going to need to lose or throw a couple of turns. Because, being this close to the end and needing to find 3 pets the same is not a good place to be if you're going for a 5. And that team was absolutely disgusting with the level 3 Cassowary triple shoe bill. But it's fine because we did really need to lose or tie. So we are going to be able to scale up the two moths. I mean, look at this one started on base stats a couple of turns ago, and now it's 21, 23. And here I take the tennis ball, just, it could pop a melon or something like that, which would be kind of funny. And then we're going to take the steak, because we know we're going to sell the dragon if we manage to find some more moths. But unfortunately, the odds of that are diminishing because we just matched a golden pack team. And you can just tell as soon as you see it that they don't have the stats to compete, sadly. So we need to find 3 moths in 1 turn. And what are the chances of that? Pretty good, as it turns out, because 3 of them are in the starting shop. I'm not sure I've ever had that happen before when going for a 5 of a kind. Even just getting 1 of the pets in the starting shop on 9 trophies is unlikely. So getting 3, if anyone wants to do the sums on that, the chances are very, very remote indeed. But the benefit here is because they're tier 1s, just buying them triggers the dragon. So we get some extra scaling, and on turn 13, having 2 huge units at the front is definitely enough to win in many situations, especially if we match with golden. And what's it going to be? It is actually Star Pack, but they've got Eel at the front, and we have over 50 attack because of the stake. So the donkey's going to do some shuffling, but it doesn't matter. We get the highly improbable 5 moth victory. So now on to the bonus clips, and I did mention that a pet in this pack seems to have been changed in the update, and that is the hare. Its ability text now says that it will steal a useful perk. So I'm going to do a little bit of an example here where we've got 4 useless perks and 1 useful honey at the back, and the hare takes the honey. Now you could say, well, that's just a 1 in 5. Maybe it was just bad luck or good luck, depending on how you think about it. But I just ended up running this battle multiple times, and every time it takes the honey, guaranteed. So assuming that is actually a change, it's hard to tell if that was how it worked before, because I couldn't find any clips where the hare could have stolen a useless perk. I really haven't recorded much with the hare at all. But now we're going to test with no useful perks at all. So the honey's gone, and we've got another rice in there. And the hare will steal one of the useless perks. So it will still work with Axolotl even if there are no useful perks left. And then this was a clip I wanted to show from today. I get destroyed here, I think, but this is me playing against all packs with Unicorn, and I get matched with someone who has angled 3 of the units from Unicorn pack. And I was just talking about that in the video the other day, so I thought that was pretty amusing.